Hi, Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, reaching out to you again. Hey, the past few days we've been talking about what your duties are if you are a personal representative, if you have been assigned as a personal representative by the Superior Court of Arizona in a probate estate, and all the different kinds of assignments there are, what your duties are, and then also the last couple days we've been talking about what the tax implications are and what your duties are as far as income tax between the state and the federal concerning any assets, etc., that meet a minimum threshold. What are your responsibilities as far as taking care of the taxes for an estate? That's what we've been reviewing the past couple days. Yesterday we talked about that immediately upon your assignment as personal representative to an estate, that you have to fill out a notice of fiduciary relationship, and that's IRS form number 56. And then also you have to apply for an employer ID, a tax identification number for the estate. Because if the estate reaches a minimum threshold, then taxes will have to be paid. And as I've been just doing a little bit of research, right now the minimum threshold is about $11.6 million that can be still passed through to the heirs tax-free. Once it goes beyond that, then it's at a 55% rate. So we have to take these first two steps here. First off, we have to file the form of fiduciary, and then we also have to apply for a tax ID number or an employer identification number. That may sound more familiar to you. And then we have to file a final income tax return for the decedent, for the person that's passed away. And that's on a 1040, that's standard, especially if they had any income coming in before they passed away. And then you have to file a fiduciary income tax return if the annual gross income of the estate exceeds $600. Designate the last return as, and this return is as the final return, and this is on the form, the IRS form 1041. Now, one of the last things that we have to do is to find out if there's an estate tax owed. And as I told you, the minimum threshold, as far as, because there's a credit given to estates at a certain value, up to $11.6 million can be passed through to the heirs tax-free, depending on how the will or the estate or the, excuse me, the decedent may have set up their trust. So these are things that you really have to look at closely. It would be my advice that you would get a hold of a qualified CPA to help you in these matters, to make sure that all the numbers are done right, that to make sure that you're not leaving any money on the table as far as what gets passed on to the heirs or maybe inherited by yourself, depending on what the case may be as your duty as a personal representative in the probate. And if you need an accountant, please feel free to reach out to me and my team. We have a whole team of people that we work with. As a real estate broker, we've worked with just about everybody, between attorneys, contractors, insurance people, accountants. I can't think of anybody that we haven't worked with that I couldn't refer you to that would do an excellent job for you. So if you need some help, if you have any questions, if you need a referral, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can get a hold of me directly at 248-330-7972. That's 248-330-7972. Or you can email me at jack@thejteam.house. Once again, that's jack@thejteam.house, and the J Team is the J Team. It's THEJTEAM. Excuse me, team. And it's .house. So it's jack@thejteam.house. Once again, we're here to help you. And I know that for the majority of the people that are being a personal representative in a probate matter, it is probably one of the most emotional and trying and hard and heavy things to do that you'll ever do in your life. Especially when you're taking care of your loved one's last wishes, to make sure that everything is done according to their last wishes. I'd love to help. My team and I have, like I said, we have the experience to reach out to help you get it done right, and get it done with as much ease as possible. So I'm going to say have a great weekend. It's going to be warm here in the valley. But once again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Like I said, you can reach me directly at 248-330-7972, or you can email me, jack@thejteam.house. God bless you. I'll see you Monday.